Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my mini series called 85 Fast. I'm going to give you some of my favorite World of Warcraft leveling tips and strategies. This is the first video in the series. I plan to release a new tip every week. I'm kind of new to this whole video thing, so please leave some feedback for me in the comment section so I know how I'm doing. Questions, comments, concerns, death threats, whatever. So with that said, let's get started. Our first tip for leveling like lightning in World of Warcraft is making sure you stock up on food. I feel like a lot of WoW players are blinded by like super fancy, complex, difficult, or even illegal ways to level, and they forget about the easier and effective ways. So this is one of my favorite WoW leveling strategies. See, WoW players carry food with them, but only use it sparingly. And maybe they accidentally get beat up by a wandering mob, so they just chow down and get their health back up to normal before another monster finishes them off, like this huge yeti over here. Or they'll use food randomly without any rhyme or reason, perhaps only using food that they just found lying around in the World of Warcraft universe. And food and drink is actually one of the most important ways to improve your leveling time, but you have to use it consistently, and you have to use the highest level food available to you at the time. So I strongly recommend you stocking up at the auction house every time you return to level your skills, and I recommend you keep your food skill high, especially if you want to save gold. Now let me explain why. Food's going to increase your stamina anywhere between 2 and 25, and some foods can increase your spirit levels too. This means if you eat the right foods and the right foods at the edge of your level requirement, you'll be primed with greater health and mana. So this means less time sitting and rejuvenating your health, less time being killed, less time running back to your corpse, and more time killing mobs and more time completing quests. Before I adopt this strict routine of consuming high quality food, I must have died at least once every level. So I hate to think of how many hours of game time I wasted just by running back to my corpse. So, right now, do yourself a favor, stock up on food, eat it regularly because it's good for you. So until next time, thanks for listening.